Hey everybody, welcome to Review Time with Islip. I am Islip, and today we are going to finally complete MENASOR. Now I've had another MENASOR or two MENASOR videos before. Neither one of them were complete. There was one where it was 3/3 of the way complete. One where I had the Combiners vehicles either stuck on with clear rubber bands or sticky tabs to keep them on until I could complete the whole set. But now I've got the whole set. I've got Motormaster, drag strip, breakdown, Wild Rider, and Dead End. I always get these two confused because I always think, since he's gray or like drab colors, I could equate him with Death. So I always go with him as Dead End, but this should be Wild Rider, this should be Dead End. I could be mistaken. I'll probably, if I am mistaken, I'll probably right at the bottom, somewhere around here, that I did. You can see I've got Frenzy in the cartoon Rumble in the driver's seat of drag strip. That's because in the cartoon he actually did this. If you saw the drag strip video, then you saw it. If I remember, I'll put it here. If not, look at my drag strip video and you'll understand what I'm talking about. So we'll go ahead and get him out of here. Now the first thing you want to do is make sure that all your vehicles are, all your Stunticons are in vehicle mode, because that's how they attach to MENASOR. Even Motormaster, aside from the trailer, basically is a folded up truck that goes into MENASOR. So we'll go ahead and start getting them separated. So you want to do this. You want to pop up. Hopefully you can see that. I can't really see because I'm actually over here to the side. Hi. So you got him in his vehicle mode. You want to lift the motor up first and go ahead and turn it around, and the instructions say nothing about this, so we're just going to leave this like this for now. Okay, go ahead and open the panels that go to the back of drag strip. So this way you've got these pieces released. Go ahead and move them up like this for now, and then you will push, and this will slide out. Hopefully you can see that. This will slide out, and then you're just going to put these tabs back so that he's back in car mode, and then you can leave this like this if you want to. That's totally up to you, but I actually fold it up like this and I push it in just until it stops on its own. See, it's not all the way flush, because if you put it all the way flush, you're gonna scratch up drag strip's head, because drag strip's head is right there. So we'll go ahead and close that up till about there. It stops on its own, and that part is done. So we'll go ahead and put them to the side. This part here, actually that part's done as well, so we'll put that to the side. So you want the car in two halves is what you want. So then you're going to take this guy and you're basically going to do the same thing. So I'll open the doors just enough so that we can get those tabs loose, and then fold the feet down for now, and then you're going to do basically the same thing where there is, just rotate it around like this will probably be easier, and slide it off that little tab, and then that can just hang out in there. Really, I don't think it does anything, so you can just put it in there for now. If we need to pull it back out again, we'll pull it back out. But basically you've got one half of a car, you've got the other half of the car, and this you're gonna want like this with the feet down, because if you have it up like this, it blocks this piece here, and I think you need that for attaching this. So now you got, again, two halves of another car, so you've broken two cars. You're gonna take him, and this piece here will slide. I'm not sure what that little tab is. I just use it to plug it onto the roof of the car for whatever reason. But you're gonna take this piece here, and you're gonna put it with that little tab in the middle, facing down like this. So this way you've got this nub sticking out, and this will actually, I'm not exactly sure how it does it, but it keeps this guy in place a lot better than before. And I don't know how it's, because it's not really attaching, it's just kind of frictioning in there and just kind of sitting there, but it's doing its job. I don't know how, but it's doing it. So anyway, so you're gonna do that, and then you're gonna pull this little nubbin out. So hopefully you can see that, the little nubbin there. You've got this right here. Otherwise, he's just the car. It goes over to the side. This guy, you're going to pull this piece out like so, or actually you can pull that out later. You just whatever, you know, he's already prepped. He's pretty much prepped, so we'll put him to the side. Then we're going to take this guy here. We're going to split this front piece. Am I recording? I am recording. Okay. Split this front piece. Oh, we got to get these pieces up first. And I don't have a tool. Use these tweezers that I use for putting on my labels when I have what do you call those things, when I have repro labels or Toy Hacks labels, whatever. There we go. There we go. Okay, so lift those up, split this apart. Okay, and we'll put this to the side for the moment. Okay, and we'll take this dude, and hopefully you can see him. Okay, it's really hard to tell because the camera is over there and the viewfinder is over there. It's on the other side of the camera, so I can't really see what I'm doing. So what we're gonna do is we are going to unplug these bits here, bring them to the side, unplug. Make sure you fold these tabs down. Bring them to the side. We're going to leave this like this for now. Fold these tabs down, and we're going to turn it this way. And what we're going to do is we're going to open this up, and the cab will fold up like this. Oh, let's fold. Make sure you fold the smokestacks down so you don't destroy your vehicle. And then these here, the side view mirrors will plug into a slot on each side. So you want to just line it up and do that. And then you're going to just take these bits, fold them over, and you can leave them straight down. You can turn them like this. There are no instructions on how to combine this dude. Of course there aren't. So it's up to you. I like to have it like this. So we've got this here, and we'll put that over there for now. Now we have to take the trailer, and this is the hardest part. And it's not, whoops, it's not because it's so much that it's really complicated, because it's not all that complicated. But some of the ratchet joints are ridiculously and scarily tight. So we're gonna go ahead and fold that down like this, and then let's see, unpeg these here, so we can unpeg these and do this for now. Rotate these down, and we'll worry about these in a bit. So we're going to open these bits up here. Where do I put those tweezers? There they are. doing this because I feel like I can see it. I'm scratching up the paint. Thankfully, it's on a part that nobody's ever really gonna see. So lift those up, and that way you can slide those down. And don't close them just yet. Leave them open because it'll make it easier when you're assembling the leg pieces to do what you need to do. So we'll go ahead and let's see, unpeg these bits from the sides here, fold those like that. Then we're gonna take these and split them. Oh, before we do that, let's take is it this? Yes. Take the top of the truck, flip it like this, flip this part open. This was the bottom side of the front part of the truck. Fold those over, and these will fit into grooves on this side. So you just go ahead and fit them together to form the front of the leg or the back, depending on which way you want to have the feet turned. So again, these were fold down like this. Go ahead and make sure they're folded up if you haven't already done it. I have flash on mine. I didn't notice that. Well, it doesn't really hurt it any, so I'll just leave it for now. Take this piece here, flip that up, and then unfold this piece. Bring it down, and again, it will slot into those grooves. Here are the feet, so we're gonna worry about the feet in a minute. This is the part that's really scary. You're gonna bring these open like this, and then these bits here, you have to ratchet them in, and they are scarily, oh, they were scarily tight. Oh, I have it upside down. That's the good one. This is the one that's super tight. Okay. And I think these are supposed to open up. I keep seeing pictures with these bits opened up. I have not figured out how to do it yet. We'll worry about that later. All right, so we got the legs like this. So you want to bring this pit, can you see what I'm doing? Bring this bit of the foot over, no, that stays up. That folds up like this. Then you want to rotate this piece like this, and all of this will smush together to form a foot. So make sure you've got this piece, and fold it over here, and this rotates up, and make sure that this is all squished in. And then we have to rotate the legs. Let's turn it this way so the legs will rotate. And this is also scary. Like that. Now, I could have sworn these bits are supposed to come out. These thigh bits are supposed to open, but I keep seeing them open on everybody else's figures, but I haven't figured out how that works. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to. I've seen everybody else's like that, where these are opened up so that there's a silver bit in here, but I have not figured out how that's supposed to happen. Like that? Oh, I think I'm getting it. Oh my god, it's scary tight if it is. I am doing it the correct way. We're gonna leave it. It doesn't want to open. I'm not gonna force it. But I've seen these leg bits here, these thigh bits open, so I don't know what's going on. But anyway, so yes, you've got the bottom part of MENASOR done. So then we're going to come up to the top of MENASOR. Go ahead and move these bits, and they will plug in there. Let's see, what else are we going to do? What else do we do? Trying to think offhand because I don't remember. I know these bits come up. Let's see. What do we do? What do we do for a climbing bar? Oh, these bits come out from the sides. There we go. Because these have to open up. So these will open up. You'll see why in a minute. let's see. Then we want to undo these bits here. Do we? Oh, undo them from here. Undo them from there. Again, from the other side, this bit here gets flipped around like so. There we go. Okay, these are the back doors. You open them up and move these bits. These bits can come over now, so this way they're out of the way. Okay, and then you're gonna just fold these in on each other. Am I right? Am I right? Not yet. Okay, I'm not correct yet. Alright, so we'll just fold them like this for now. We got the arms over here like so. We've got the head down here. So now we have to work on the rest of this bit. So what you're gonna do is fold this bit here over here, and there are 2 pegs here that will go into 2 holes. Do like that, and I believe it's at this point we're going to turn him around. Uh-oh. Oh, that's new. Something popped out. Ah, okay. It just popped out. It's fine. I can pop it back in. I'll show you what that was in a minute. So we're going to do this. We're going to rotate these bits flat for now, and actually let's stand them up. So we're gonna stand them up for now and rotate this up, because now we have to put Motor Master in here, in this bit here. So okay, so now that you got your MENASOR like this, make sure, because I didn't do this before, I was having such an issue, hopefully I cut it out, but make sure you fold out these little flaps. These little flaps have to be folded out, so make sure they're folded out, and then you'll take your MENASOR, bring him up, and this will probably be easiest if we do this. These 2 pegs here, hopefully you can see them, will plug into 2 holes down here, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, and then you can fold this one over, leave the other one open for now, because now we have to take Motor Master. Okay, and let's see, I think you can see there are a set of nubs on each side. They plug into holes on each inside of these. So we'll go ahead and take this, put this in here, and slide it into the one side. Make sure you have this piece up, and then fold this over. And yes, everything is plugging in so nicely. Hopefully I have edited the nightmare that was the last 15 minutes. So hopefully you can see that. Again, I cannot tell what you can see, what you can't see, because of my lighting situation. But so there's that. So then we're going to go ahead and rotate these bits around like so. Then rotate these bits around, and they will unplug like this. Rotate that around. This comes up, and ratchet that down, and you can go ahead and bring the hand out. Hopefully you can see all that. Yeah, I think you can. So we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Rotate the whole piece around, the black piece and the gray piece. Okay, rotate this and bring out the arms. Rotate it so that the empty pieces are facing up, and then you can bring them down and bring these 2 black bits up like so. Go ahead and close these bits up too, and you will bring this down, and it goes down on the top, and then these will slide down and plug in here, keeping the shoulder pieces together. So bring them out, bring them down, peg them in, and then this will come down. The doors will finally fit. So slide these bits. Can you see? Yes, you can. Barely, but you can see. Slide that bit so that it comes loose. Fold that down, and then just peg them into those holes on the top of his shoulders, like so. Okay, and we are almost done. Then take your jewel, if you have popped yours out like I did, and put it back in. Alrighty, so we got the bit in. Make sure you've got the hands down, and you can open them or leave them closed, however you want to do it. Okay. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get the carbots in. So this, alright, so this is why you're going to not close the legs all the way. So you're gonna pop this out, so this way you can get all this opened. That's the wrong side. There we go. And you're gonna do this so this way you can stick your, you're going to do this so you can stick your finger in, so you can brace this piece, so when you're plugging this in, it'll plug in there. So now that you've got this extra piece here, it'll plug in up here in this screw hole, so that'll help steady it. So let's go ahead and I don't know what the banging is. I don't really know what the banging is. I wish the banging would stop, but the banging on the outside of my wall. I think somebody's throwing snowballs or something. Okay, that's in, and then this just goes into that hole as I've said. There we go, and that actually is in there really tight. You can see I can lift his leg up with it. I don't think I can lift the whole MENASOR up with it, but I was able to lift the leg up without it coming out. Alright, so then you can close that bit up. We're going to straighten this bit out here. We're going to thread this. Let's see, can you see it? Yeah. We're going to thread this bit here through that bit there, and then close this like this, and that'll help a little bit. It won't help very much, but it'll help keep the leg on a little bit. And unfortunately, he is very loose compared to the other one. Somebody has made a fix for this, and I might just order the piece so that I don't have to worry about it. But you're gonna thread it through. It only goes one way, so you thread it through like so, and then bring that over, and then fold the little piece down if you want to, and then plug it in on the back end here. And again, it does not hold as well as you would like it to, but it is what it is. Go ahead and stand them up and just get that plugged in. Alright, so we've got his legs like this. When we can, there's a fix without having to take your MENASOR apart. There is a fix to get these two. What are these bits here for? Oh! I found out how to make his leg thingies do the thing. You gotta turn these little knobs and then they pop out. Oh, okay. Okay, let's see. Can I do it? There we go. I've had this guy, oh, I don't know how long I've had this thing for. I've had this thing for this and did not know that the legs, that helps fill it out a little bit better. Oh, that's awesome. All right, so you got that. I'm sorry, I know. Oh, you couldn't see what I was doing. All right, I figured out how to get the pieces out. So, alrighty. So for those of you who are dumb like me, you see these silver screw holes, and there are little a ring with little notches on it. If you turn the ring, see if I can turn the ring. Hopefully you can see it. Turn the ring, it will actually spring out, and then you get. Oh, that is so nice. Then you get. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Look at. I'm sorry. I know that's stupid, but yeah, I did not realize that. That helps out a whole lot. Holy cow! Are there any other surprises that I don't know about? Okay, so today was a day of discovery for all of us, or just me. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So now we go ahead and put the arms on. And yeah, okay. We're gonna go ahead and tilt this up so you can see what I'm talking about. So we're gonna take this bit here, and I don't know if you can see this here has some grooves. It will actually slot right in there. We'll go ahead and do that now. There we go. So that slot in there, and I wonder if there's any way to make that look a little more full. No, there isn't. Alright, well, it is what it is. So you got that. Then you take this, and this will slide into this bit here. And then there are two rectangular notches that these rectangular pegs will peg into. So we go ahead and slide that in, push that in, and we got one arm done. Now this is where we were before. Now this is the new part. So we're going to take this piece, and it slots in exactly like the other one did, except that this piece doesn't really go. Yeah, okay. So push this piece all the way in, and this piece here slots in that groove right up there. So we've got part of them done, and then this attaches exactly the same way as that one did. With there's a piece sticking out here that slides into that groove, and then you've got two rectangular peg holes for these two rectangular pegs. This one was actually a little harder for some reason. Okay, that's one side done. To get both sides to line up for some reason. There we go, that's two. And voila! We have our MENASOR. I was gonna say MENASTATOR, I don't know why. So that's that. There we go. So we have our MENASOR. Can you see all of it? You can barely see all of it, and there we go. Sorry, I know there's decorations on my wall, and it's... Oh, hi! Sorry, I didn't mean to put my ugly bug in there. But here you go. Here he is. He looks great. He's already trying to give me the thumbs up. He holds his weapons. Great. And there is a fair amount of posability in them. You can get them in various different stances, provided you can work with the really tight ratchets. So here we go. Let me shoot. I'll take it. Go. Okay. Alright, let's see if I can slowly turn him around. I probably shouldn't have given him the sword already. Let's take the sword out. Shush, I know what time it is. Woo, almost poked myself in the eye with it. Alright, so here we go. I gotta peg these guys back in because when I was moving everything, I unpegged them. Okay, there you can see from the back how everything looks. It looks decent. I like it. It's definitely okie dokie. I like how Motor Master fits in there. I still wish I knew what this round thing here was for. It's weird that he has a giant butthole. But yeah, and his flaps go, well, this flap doesn't. The other side of the flaps go up if you need to get more posability out of him. And he's got a lot of posability. Oh, I can't believe I'm going to do this. Okay, so his arms rotate 360. They go in and out about that far because a little bit more, but because of the car, you can't really get too much more than that. He has a rotation at the upper bicep. He's got a double elbow, which is nice. He has full rotation at the wrists. Hopefully you can see that. That's far away. Let's do this. Fingers are individually ball jointed at the knuckle, and then they're pinned at all three finger joints like a normal hand would be. He's got ball jointed thumb with 2 pins. So again, you can get almost all the range you can out of your regular, like your hand. The other arm is exactly the same. Head looks up a bit, down, rotates 360, lights up. You can't see the light because it's really bright in here. He's got a waist that can rotate 360 degrees. These flaps go up if you need them. He can, I'm not gonna do this, but he can, his legs can go all the way to the side. You can definitely get your Van Damme / Johnny Cage splits for the sides. His leg can go, just about as straight as you'd want it. Car's coming off. Back about that far. There is a rotation at the thigh. Unfortunately, there's no rotation here. If there was a rotation here, you'd be able to turn his legs around without losing any kind of articulation. You can't see what I was just talking about. There is no articulation. Well, there's a knee that bends just under 90 degrees. And the car keeps popping off. And then his foot can tilt like that. It can rotate a little bit. It can rotate mostly in because of the transformation. Oh crap. And that's about it. Now, if you don't want to mod your Devastator, but you want the cars to be in the front, as long as you don't need to bend his knees, you're good. All you have to do is rotate his the opposite way. Whoops. His legs the opposite way, I should say. And try not to pop anything off. I always end up popping stuff off. There we go. And there you have MENASOR. Almost said Devastator. Actually, I was going to say MENAStator, but this is so annoying. I don't know why they didn't have this peg in better. Close enough. I mean, I'm not really going to be moving them around too much anyway, but yeah. So you can do that, and let's move him back some. Turn that up like that. Maybe that'll help diffuse the light a little bit better. There we go. So yeah, you can do that, and you know, you can have them if you want to like that. And I see a lot of people doing this, where they have MENASOR with his. Let's see if I can do it. Like this, and like this. Sorry if my head is in the way. Really trying to. Something like that. There we go. There. Something like that where he's just standing there with his sword, just kind of, you know, like, I'm not impressed. He's impressive. And do some size comparisons real quickly. Here he is with Masterpiece Starscream, the second version. Here is with G1 Men. Where'd the fuck go? There's G1 MENASOR, which is actually almost the size of MP Starscream. Here he is with an MP Carbot sized figure. That is very impressive. I mean, really, how many of you are actually going to be like playing with them? You know, I mean, maybe some of you with the stop motions might have, you know, but he looks great. On your shelf, he's going to look magnificent. I wish his face were a little, like the lines were a little harder, like the cartoon. That's the one thing that I really like about the X-Trans version is the face. But somebody's selling faces online, so hopefully somebody will make a face that's got nice jagged lines and very G1-y looking. But yeah, he is, and here he is with, before I forget, there he is with the Orion packs that comes with his figures, in case you were wanting to know. Let's go ahead and, where's the zoom button? In case you were curious to see the size. So, it's a very nice figure. Oops. It's a very nice figure. I'm very glad that I went with the DX9 version over the X-Transbots for many, many, many reasons. I take nothing away from the X-Transbots versions, especially the G1 colored ones, the G1 toy colored ones. Oh, no, I want those too. Those will be, I mean, I probably won't get the whole Devastator MENASOR trailer set, because that's just too much. That is just too much. But someday I'd like to have a whole set of the G1 flavored X-Transbot Stunticons. Anyway, that's been my video. Hopefully it has not been as bad as I thought it was. I think it's horrible, but you yeah, and I mean, a lot of y'all watched my last MENASOR video, like almost 1,500 views. That's a lot of views. That's a whole lot of views. So, you know, maybe this one will do good, maybe it won't. Who cares? I don't do it for the views. The views are nice, don't get me wrong. The views and the subs are very nice. I do appreciate every single one of those. Thank you very much. It's nice that other people like the things that I like and like the stuff that I'm putting out. If you're ever trying to get into YouTube, first you have to figure out what kind of YouTuber you want to be. If you want to be like me, your main thing is to enjoy what you're doing. And don't worry about the subs, don't worry about the views. That's great and all, but that's not what's important. What's important is, are you happy with what you're doing? Because there's no guarantee you're going to make money off of this. I don't make money off of this. I don't know if I deserve to make money off of this, to be honest with you. I'm not the best reviewer. I'm not really very prepared when I come to do these things. I just kind of whip out my stuff and go with it. I have an idea, poof, that's it. We're doing it. We're free balling. So anyway, that's it. Okay, and also size comparison. That's an iPhone 6s Plus. Yes, it's an old phone. I don't care. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was informative. I hope a lot of things. But mostly, I hope that you liked it. Not that you checked the like button. I mean that you enjoyed the video. And hopefully you got something out of it that maybe you didn't. Now, there was a piece that came with Wild Rider. There we go. That's still in this box. A black little... I don't know what it's for. I don't know what it's for. If anybody knows what it's for, please put it in the comment section. Please. I hate having bits that do nothing. And it's pissing me off because it's in the box. I know it's there, but I don't know what to do with it. So, that said, I'm Icelip. Thank you for watching. I hope you had a great time. I had a great time doing it, even though it was a little tough. And, ciao.